Ooh, man, I'm finally finna talk about it, man. Check it out. So we're not gonna do too much talking before the video. I just want to let y'all know there's some stuff going on the Breakfast Club between Jess Hilarious and the rest of the cast, rest of the crew members, and we spoke about it in the comments of all the Breakfast Club videos for the last maybe 2-3 months, right? And now it's coming to fruition. It's actually being spoke about. So let's get into it, man. Let's see what she got to say.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
What's happening? How's everybody feeling out there?
I'm great. How you feel?
I feel blessed, black, and highly favored. Jess Hilarious is here.
I'm cool.
Okay.
Jess
Still
has
my
been,
job. I came into work. What's up?
she's been trending all day.
Yes.
I think she's number 9 right now.
Okay. Because I was sitting at home last night trying to watch Magazine Dreams, and I kept getting a bunch of phone calls and text messages, and people was like, Jess Hilarious is going off on live.
But we have audio.
Okay.
We supposed to be a team up there. Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like when I'm not one mother ever with this online. Come on, I've been quiet a lot. If Jess Hilarious is quiet, it's a mother reason. I always got my mouth open all the time. Just ran like a high school. It is Fair East Side High.
I agree with that.
Fair East Side High.
Fair point.
Before Mr. Club, though. Every day, and they always talk about, you ain't at work. Yeah, bitch, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. That's how I'm getting. Hell no. I have more fun outside the studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy?
No, act like that's not for real. Act like nobody knew that. Stop acting like y'all like
What
we
part?
really.
What you mean we don't have your back?
I have
Break
more-
that down. Explain how we don't have your
Okay,
back.
all right. So the narrative, like I said, with the online ish, that's what I said. Y'all ain't nobody trying to clear up no narrative about nothing. Ever since I came back, it was weird. Yes, it was weird. Yeah, I at first no, I did not. I wasn't too fond of Lauren. Nah, I wasn't too fond of her when I came back because we had a whole plan. Even how when I came back, how I pick her to fill in for me. Right, I come back, she ain't never leave. Then all right, cool that she don't leave, but she's on only during my segment. If she was meant to be a fourth host, move her in another way. Why she got to be moved in on? Because nobody had a problem with Jess with the mess until she started reading right. You know what I mean? Till she started
So, hold on,
reporting. I wasn't hired as a reporter. I was hired as Jess with the mess. So she started reading and delivering details and all that stuff.
Yes.
Then that's when Jess with the mess wasn't good enough no more. That's how it was presented. So I'm like, all right, cool.
But who said that though? Because the internet said that?
What are we talking about? No. This is our listeners. This is yeah. Why can't we worry about the comments? And these are people that enjoy the show and watch the show. It's not all about Instagram. It's YouTube. It's like we have people that have been watching the show. Yeah, she's great at what she do. That's why I picked her to fill in for me. But when I came back, it's like, what's going on? If she's gonna be a fourth voice, why she only gotta be a fourth voice?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong.
Listen, I'm gonna let Charlamagne cook or whatever. I'm pretty sure everybody seen this video already. If you don't, the link is in my bio. Don't come for me for talking in the video or whatever, because y'all didn't go in here to watch this an additional time to the neck. So let's check it out. Yeah, I love, like, Lauren LaRosa to me is the better. She's the better talent. That's just my opinion, right? I like Jess. I like the way she looks at certain things. Do I think she's great on radio? No. But I think that the reason I think that is she seems like uninterested. Now, again, I don't know how it sounds to just start off on radio and be brand new to it. So this could very well be how it sounds when she starts off and she's still getting used to it. So I don't know. But I can tell you this. Charlamagne is very black or white. I'm the same way. If you're looking at what she's got going, what she's telling you, right? If she's letting the comments get to her, I understand that's probably not smart, right, and whatever. But remember, like she said, those are your listeners, right? And they were picking at something that she's trying to explain it. They're picking at something Jess Hilarious already felt. You get what I'm saying? Like, Jess was already having that, like she was thinking that already. Like, man, she like you don't think Jess felt that? Like, it's a grown woman. She felt the vibes, right? And she hit the comments, and it probably just said the same thing she was feeling. So whether or not the comments made this happen or not, it's happening now, right? And you can keep her out the comments, but she gonna feel a specific way. I didn't even know it was in the comments. I felt a certain way too. I didn't even hit the comments till later on, and I started seeing everybody talking about certain things. So like I said, Charlamagne is very black and white. He doesn't live in a world where things in between black and white. He doesn't live in a world where there's a gray area. And oftentimes the gray area is bigger than the black or the white area. You get what I'm saying? So, hey, let's get back into it, man.
Segment.
She wasn't a fourth voice. She was a producer. She was hired as a news producer to help with getting all news and doing interviews.
She was going to be the senior news producer.
She wasn't on there. When you came back, Lauren was not on there. She was in the back doing questions, sending interview questions, reporting the news. Am I lying?
I thought you was.
She was on air.
They told her don't step in this room.
Yes, but I thought you was using her on purpose.
What? You thought I was using Lauren on purpose?
Yes.
No, what are we talking about? No. She didn't leave when I came back. The first day we had a whole situation like, all right, look, this was going to happen. And when it's time for us to roll, it changed. No, the first question was about, the only person who asked me about my baby maternity leave was Envy. All right, I walked in. She addressed the hate in the comments. That was the first thing she addressed. When I came back, I'm like, what the hell would make her want to think I want to talk about that?
Y'all talk off air, though, right?
So, yeah. We started talking off air. But I'm saying
even prior to you even coming back.
So then I felt uncomfortable that first day. So I'm like, all right, look. Thea was like, all right. Well, we'll just take her off air. She was back the next week. All right, cool. Because there was a voice. Y'all wanted her on air. There was a voice. They wanted her there. They wanted her here. There's a place for Lauren in the show. All right, cool. If there's a place for her on the show,
you wanted her
let's
here
do
too,
it
though.
Another way. Yeah.
Because you said you wanted to change the segment from Jess with the Mess to the Lauren.
That was eventually. Okay. Even when it came down to it still being called Jess with the Mess, and then I'm introducing her to introduce stories. That was pointless and it was stupid. It's no Jess with the Mess. Just make it Brown Girl Grinding or Lauren with the latest or Lauren's Legal Corner. I'm giving ideas. I'm like, yo. I even with the Taylor, change that. Take that Just with the Mess off of there. I feel like I'm getting credit for something I'm not doing, and it's stupid because this is not what she does. Is not Just with the Mess. I read headlines and I give commentary. I say what people thinking.
I agree. Could I ask a question?
You know what I'm saying? Yes, she's more of a reporter. She's journalism.
Can I ask a question?
What?
Why didn't you wear the do-rag this morning?
Because
why you joke so much, man?
What you mean?
And
it's not a do-rag, it's a silk scarf, nigga. But it's not. It's not a joke. I'm serious.
If you're gonna bring it to the radio, I want to laugh.
It's not a joke,
okay?
but it's not a joke.
It's a serious issue about it.
It is a serious issue.
Okay, let me just sit back and watch then, because I'm not Joe Clark. Because it's not. I am actually. Give me my baseball bat.
Now it's now Envy. That's what I'm saying. No, nobody has even tried to clean up the narrative that I'm a villain. Man,
you're not a villain. Who said you a villain?
Yo, stop acting like you don't live in them comments too, Charlotte. Stop acting like you don't understand.
But what do I always tell you? I say stop listening to the internet. Stop listening to the comments. Stop listening to the folks on YouTube. Don't let them trick you out your position. What you did last night is what they want you to do, and you can't let the internet win.
No, but look, it's not even about what they want me to do. I did last night what I wanted to do.
Listen, I'm going to say it again. Well, I'm not going to say the same thing I just said, but check it out, man. Listen, if you living in that black or white area be having Charlamagne messed up, it's very clear what she's saying, right? He might not look at the comments. He's been doing it for X amount of years. He's a professional. Congratulations, Charlamagne. Like I said, to me, I think Lauren's a better talent, and I think I heard some people say they set Jess up or they whatever. I don't think so. What I think happened is they have two people that bring two different things to the table, and I think they saw how valuable Lauren is. Right. I'm not sure that they believe that Lauren is more valuable than Jess. I'm not going to say that. But what I can say is, for me, if you were to say, who can I do without on the show? Like, who would probably be, it'll probably be Jess Hilarious. I ain't going to lie to you. But I would like to see Jess create her own thing. And the reason I say that is because she seems uninterested. And I think it might be because of the content. there's millions of talk shows, millions of podcasts out there right now. I don't watch but 2 or 3, right? And if one of them hits me up, if one of the biggest podcasts hit me up and says, "Hey, can you come on this podcast?" If I'm not interested, it's hard for me. It'll be hard for me to go on there. But if they talking about some money and it'll help with my career, I might go. Guarantee you, I'm not going to be the best on that panel. Now, if I came out with my own version with stuff that I'm interested in, I can almost bet money I'll be 10 times better. And like I said, I don't know what's going on. I don't think that that people are pitting black women on black women. I don't think anything like that. What I think is people are watching content on YouTube, right? And on YouTube, you comment. If I say I like red, or if I say I like blue, another person say they like red or blue, whatever, we're not pitting colors against each other. They're not purposely putting each other, making it versus, one versus the other one. What they're doing is they're noticing something and they're speaking out about it. The social media, that's how it works. Now it could evolve into that, right? But I would say it's exactly what she said. If Charlemagne and DJ Envy met up with her and they talked about a way to kind of make her feel better about the scenario, this would have never happened. And I'm pretty sure they saw what was going on in the comments and read what was going on social media. That doesn't mean that they need to go address it on social media. What I'm saying is try to figure out a way to get around that before it happens. Hey, Jess, we're reading this. How do you feel about it? Oh, man, we feeling whatever. I'm feeling whatever, right? And you make a decision on, okay, I see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I'll just do, maybe we'll do this. If we change this to this way and then Lauren does that, boom, we in the game, right? What I mean is they could have come up with some sort of like understanding, some sort of something to where it makes it a better scenario for both of them, right? And then that way Jess doesn't feel, so wild about the whole scenario. She feels like somebody came in and stole her show from up under her is what she feels like. Now, again, regardless of whether or not I want her here or want Lauren LaRosa here more so, doesn't matter. I'm just talking about how she feels about the scenario. So I think she has a legit reason to feel how she feels. But that doesn't mean that she had the right to tell Lauren shut. She was being crazy shady to Lauren on a lot of these little. She would say some crazy little shady type. She would speak real wet to her, like, you know what I'm saying, spicy, like. And Lauren would just take it on the chin, and you know what I'm saying, she'd be like, "Oh, that's Mama Bear" type of thing, right? And that wasn't right. And the first time I noticed it, I started seeing sisters comment, black women comment and say, "Yo, that's not cool." And it took me back to a place where I remember another black woman teaching me about the mean girl scenario, right? And I'm going to be honest with you, Jess gives that mean girl energy, you know what I'm saying? So I don't usually comment on stuff like this, but this is very much part of the culture. It's Breakfast Club, you know what I'm saying? So let's get back to it. We're going to finish off the last couple of minutes of it. Let's see what's cracking.
What I felt like I should have been did. I've been asking questions.
The internet loves mess. And one of the easiest ways to create mess is to pit people against each other, especially two women. And I don't dwell in that. And y'all know that.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. You let the internet dictate what's going on. We've had conversations, and this is the thing. This is why I thought it was corny, and it's just me personally. I thought it was corny because we have conversations up here. We just have a meeting. If you had an issue, a problem, a situation, or something that you felt, why you ain't bring it to the team? When you came back, Jess, I pulled you to the side. I said, Jess, if you feel uncomfortable, if you don't want Lauren in the room, this is your show. We can make that the change whenever you want. Did I not say that to you?
Yeah, you did. It's not about wanting her in the room, yo. It's about the segment. Like it was like y'all
have that conversation
y'all wanted
off
her.
air. If you had a problem, say it to us. We had a meeting yesterday.
Conversations off air. What
not
is we
like
talking
that.
about?
Not like nobody having my back, because we have your back. As far as the Corey Holcomb thing, y'all been beefing for 11 years.
I'm not worried about it's not even about
you. Worried about comments, and you worried about what people say after.
I'm worried about the perception and my reputation up here on the show.
They've been ishing on me for 15 years. They've been ishing on Charlamagne for 15 years.
But that's on you. And the things that people ish on me for is on me.
I don't let it affect me because I know who I am as a person. I don't give a F what them people say in the comments.
Oh, come on.
I know who I am.
Come on.
I know what I do.
Absolutely.
You let them people get in the comments and F with you.
Well,
You're great at what you do.
Everybody simmer down.
Like, you are dope.
She very
and you
dope.
let them people piss you off. No, F them niggas.
I
You nice. Like, what you do is funny.
I tell her
like,
that all the time,
You brought,
on air,
you brought
off
that
air.
energy that we needed to the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
And you let a bitch-ass person in the comments say something to steer you up. I tell you, F them niggas.
We don't even know.
F
We don't even
all
know who these people are.
They could be bots and all that.
But-
and we doing it on air when we could have did it behind the scenes. Like, I F with you the long way, not on some internet-ish. And to hear that through there, that's
This
was whack,
this
man.
sounds very light skinned. But let's go to the phones. 1-800-585-1051. Let's open the phone lines. Everybody woosah.
I'm going to get a
I got
sparkling water,
I got
man.
my
I'm going to get a
candles lit.
sparkling water.
I got my candles lit. If you need me to light sage, I'll light sage. Just want to fight. Envy being
Shut up.
beige rage. It's the Breakfast Club. Check out video of the full show on Tubi. Free. Classic interviews and more on Tubi every day, all day long, all for free. Just search Breakfast Club and grab your popcorn.
Wake that ass.
So I read in the comments somebody put when Charlemagne is nervous, he makes jokes. I 100% agree with that. We're gonna end the video off here. It ain't gonna be doing nothing but whatever. It's just the outro. So again, I agree with that. Charlemagne, what he does when he's nervous is he makes jokes, and the reason I know that and I can spot that is that I do the same thing. If it's quiet or I feel awkward, I'm making jokes immediately. And that's why people know me to be funny, because I feel awkward or I feel out of place 90% of the time. So that's what I do to lighten up the mood, make me feel a little bit better, make me feel a little bit more comfortable. If you laugh, then I calm down. I understand where DJ Envy was coming from. I do. I don't know that Jess has the ability to come to you for whatever reason as a woman and say, yo, this is how I feel about what I'm seeing on the internet. This is how I'm feeling about what I'm seeing, not just on the internet, but on the show. This is the issue that I'm having. And the reason why I don't think that she does is because I just watched why she wouldn't want to. Like some of us, like, you know what I'm saying, like for the black folks that might be watching, how receptive are black parents to you when you tell them you have an issue with something they did when you were being raised, or when you have an issue with something that they're doing now, right? Not very receptive. In fact, it'll often lead to an argument or whatever. But generally, it's your standard, we don't know what you're talking about. This is not this way. You ate yesterday. You should be happy. People in Africa don't eat, or something, something crazy, right, off the wall. It's just an example. So that's how I see it. That's what I just watched. I watched somebody express how they feel, and then people answer back with, hey, yo, I'm angry that this is even happening this way. We should have handled all this off air. Well, we're here now, and you're handling it on air is bad. Actually, you know what? It'd have probably been worse off air, because you'd have been off air. So cool. I'm happy they had the discussion. I don't personally think it went anywhere. I don't, because we're still blaming comments for the way she feels, right? As opposed to, the comments are a direct reflection of what the people are seeing. And if we can see it on a screen right here, you don't think, you know what I'm saying? Nothing tells you that maybe you can see it even better up close and personal. I mean, I'm looking at 4K, right? 4K screen. She's seeing it in full definition with glasses on right in front of her. She can touch, smell everything. It's right there. So when she explained how she felt, it came off way better than it did when she did the actual live video where she really, you know what I'm saying, that video where she went live and kind of discussed her. That was more of an annoyance. That was more of her answering, I think, the comments. I think what she did on screen now is she really got cracking and really made it really like explain what she felt. And I think that's huge. It's something that it's something that needed to be talked about, because all people were gonna do was keep seeing it. And those comments she was making, those shut up, those all that type of stuff that she was saying to Lauren LaRosa, was because it was hard for her to listen to Lauren LaRosa be that good, and she's frustrated with her. she's not mad at her per se. She's mad that she's in a certain position and it's punching down on her position. And Lauren LaRosa is not, and that's why it's hard for her to dislike Lauren LaRosa, because Lauren isn't doing it on purpose, right? Lauren is, it's almost like, this is just a crazy example. You let Michael Jordan get out there and do his thing, he's going to do his thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Michael Jordan in his prime, like, as long as he has a basketball, a court, and a hoop, that's buckets, right? And that's what happened. They gave Lauren the ball, and we were hoping. I guess maybe she was hoping Lauren would shoot little layups whenever it was needed. No, Lauren was. I ain't even gonna lie. Lauren was crossing people over, putting people in their pockets, dunking, threes. Not no half court joints or nothing like that. But she was. It was crazy, and again, Lauren has the experience. Lauren is not no magical creature that that came from a mythical land. She has experience. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, Michael Jordan didn't just come out of his mom with the ability to shoot a basketball. So, let's be real. Now, is this Jess's fault? No, Jess tried to set you guys up for the best case scenario while she was gone. Did she know how great Lauren was, like on a grand scheme of things? I don't know. Because we're looking at Lauren for a lot longer on radio as opposed to when she was just filling in for a second. You feel me? For that little time where they were switching around and all that. So again, I'm not gonna blame her for sitting her on the screen and letting her do her thing. If that was the case, what is she supposed to put somebody there that's trash? Nah. Is it the comments' fault? Nah. Jess walked into a scenario where she felt a certain way about that before we commented about it. Feel me? That's just my opinion, man. I'm Team Lauren in terms of like who I like on the show. I have to be honest with you. The energy when it's Lauren LaRosa, Charlamagne, and DJ Envy is crazy. And your opinion on who is the better whatever doesn't mean you're pitting anybody against each other. That's not what it means. Everybody's not pitting somebody against the other. No. Your opinion is your opinion. It is what it is. So, let me know in the comments what's up. I'm not going to do too much like Breakfast Club type comments or whatever, or commentary, but I just wanted to come out and just say it. I had a lot to say about it. I figured you guys might be interested in it too. But I'm going to holler at y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Anything else? Send me like $4 million, whatever. Nothing crazy. Something slight, nothing crazy. I got a link in the bio for Amazon. If you buy anything through that link, it does not cost anything extra for you. Amazon pays me a portion of what they get paid. And I can keep doing things like this for y'all. I'm going to holler at you. Peace.